having the camera around you 12 hours a day, 7 days a week is awesome, and not having that anymore, filming the process of getting in shape and losing the weight, getting ready for a fight, not doing that anymore. Like, I still work out and everything from time to time, stuff like that, but just love the camera. I love that whole process of going to the gym, working out, and just getting in shape and sparring, and working with people and stuff like that. But life after When the Bell Rings has been challenging because my plan, what I really wanted, didn't come to fruition, didn't come to life, didn't go as I really wanted. So that's I guess that's the story of my life. I mean, I got custody of my son, which I know that's one of your questions. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been a challenging, daunting process. Life after When the Bell Rings. I mean, I'm forever eating healthy. I have a beautiful rapport with my son Desmond and my son Deshaun. I have custody of Deshaun. It's been a beautiful experience being in these boys' life, trying to be a better father to them than my father was to me. And still trying to work with my daughter, but that's a process in itself. So When the Bell Rings has changed a lot. Like I said, my eating habits, I'm more conscious about working out, but it didn't change to the point where I wanted to be career-wise. So, and that's still going to happen sooner or later. We're brothers for life. I mean, he has his own career. He's doing his own thing. He has Brad Boyd's film. He's working, doing what he loves to do. And I'm working to get to his level, actually. I'm glad that he took time out of his life and his career to film this documentary, this great award-winning documentary. But, life goes on. He has his career. He has things that he needs to do, and we communicate from time to time. I always joke with him and call him Hollywood, but I'll just be joking with it because I know he's always busy with things. But it's hard to get in contact with that cat, though. But it is what it is. I've worked on some commercials. I worked on Grudge Match as a featured extra. I worked on Same Kind of Different as Me, which is a movie, feature film, was my first speaking role in the film, starring Renee Zellweger, Greg Kinnear, and John Hansu. I had a pleasure to do scenes with those outstanding actors. So, yeah. So I'm just working my way up the ladder to become a rising thespian. No, I've not fought since When the Bell Rings, unfortunately. I really wanted to have at least 9 fights since then. I think I said in an interview before that I want to have, since then, I think I should already have a shot of a regional title, if not a shot at a world title, because I would have took out everybody. My focus would be a little bit better. I would have had the right people on my team, like Spider. And then I would have got Butch, my original trainer, back on my team, and we just would have went all the way. And I could fight like the Adonis Stevensons and the Kovalevs and the Andre Wards. But it is what it is. Focusing on my acting career, and if something comes up, something arises where I can get in the gym, and get in the camp, and I'm gonna do what I do to fulfill that void in my life. My boxing career as an amateur was outstanding. I mean, can't say nothing bad about it. 67-13, a lot of knockouts, kind of unsung. A lot of people, kind of not respected in the game because, I was out for so long. And, every time I step in the ring with somebody now, they see my experience and they love my defense. I pride myself in my defense. I sparred some good professionals and they gave me kudos and hands and thumbs up as well. My professional career is not where I want it to be. One fight, I just didn't want to be a one and done type guy. But, by me being my age, nobody's really taking somebody like me serious. I'm a dangerous fighter, even for my age and for the time I've been out. And I still have the prime inside of me, although technically by the books I'm past my prime, but I still have the prime inside of me. But I guess it'll happen. I just gotta keep being persistent. I'm writing a couple of scripts. One is No Words at All. It's a feature film I wrote back in the days. I think I mentioned this in the interview before. And I wrote it when Mike Brown got killed. And it's about three siblings seeking justice for the murder of their father, as justice eludes them. And they take them on a daunting journey, testing their love, loyalty with one another. And it shows the effects of racism. And I did some rewrites to it after my son died. And, I'm just pushing that. And I have a TV pilot I'm pushing as well. I'm writing that. I'm writing 6 episodes of that and see what goes with that. I have a lot of other scripts in the can and stuff that's in development. My passion is writing and acting and directing. So this entertainment career is my love, actually. Second to boxing. That's an emotional piece for me because when I first wrote No Words at All, I was excited because I wrote something different, something about today, about the issues today with racism and things and such forth. Did the first couple of drafts, started a Kickstarter campaign or some other crowdfunding campaign. I don't remember what it was, Teeny or Tilt or something. I forgot what it was, and it was an epic fail. Put it in the back burner. My son died, and with that situation went down, and I decided to bring it back out of the woodworks and start doing some rewrites to it. Got it coveraged, did some more rewrites to it, and 14 drafts later, I did another crowdfunding campaign, which was not a super epic fail, but it was an epic fail in itself. I raised a little bit more money, but all the money went back to everybody. It just didn't do as I planned. I listened to my career coach, and one thing, and I'm trying to get people to come on board. I have an actress aboard, talk to some other people, and just trying to get a movie made is not easy. It's as easy as you make it, and it's as hard as you make it. And No Words at All will get done sooner or later. It's just putting the right pieces of puzzle together, getting a good package put together, and just work it that way. And the advice I would give to aspiring filmmakers is just keep pushing, keep going. There's going to be some roadblocks, there's going to be some detours in your journey, but you have to overcome that. Focus, keep going, be persistent, be resilient, do what you have to do to invest in yourself. Don't complain, don't come off as a crybaby or with your hands out all the time, just because I see people were shying away from that. Stay focused. And as boxing, train hard, get your road work in, spar, learn from the best, study, watch videos, watch your favorite fighter, listen to your trainer, pay attention to your trainer. If you don't listen to anybody else, listen to your trainer. And if your trainer is doo-doo, then you need to find somebody who's going to teach you the correct way. And that's what I have to say about that. Just train hard, eat healthy, treat your temple right. Treat your body as your temple, treat your temple right. Well, I started my film company, Ambient Path Entertainment, LLC, my old lady, and I see it being on the levels of on the upcoming levels of a Lionsgate. I see it going to the next level, actually. So yeah, I believe that in 5 years I should have no words at all, and my other scripts in theater and probably internationally, be internationally known, and I'll be finally that household name that I self-proclaim. I'm glad that something creative took us on and gave us the digital distribution that we have, and is on all the social media platforms as the PlayStation and Xbox and iTunes and Amazon and YouTube and all the stuff like that, where you can get When the Bell Rings, you can rent it or buy it. I'm glad that Meta World Peace came on, but it just seemed like, and this is just my opinion, and I am worthy for my own opinion. You know, I can have my opinion. I just feel that When the Bell Rings is being kind of shortchanged a little bit. It's not getting the love that it deserves. I feel that When the Bell Rings has been thrown to the back burner a little bit. I believe that When the Bell Rings was just a PR thing for Meta World Peace. Because, you know, he moved on to bigger and better things, you know, doing his thing with his career and his producing aspirations and things and such forth. I know the first couple of months when they was pushing When the Bell Rings, he was hot and heavy with it, and then it just died out. Like I said, it was just I feel, and it's just my opinion, it was just a PR thing for him, you know, get his name out there, and, you know, it is what it is. You know, I try to reach out to that cat, and it's like as Brad and everybody else, it's just, you know, it's like talking to this brick wall, you know, it's like talking to a brick wall. It's like I don't get no reply. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not really tripping on it. You know, I push as much as I can online and social media, and I see something creative every once in a while. They put something out there on their platforms, but, you know, they have other projects. So, and I understand that they have other projects that they push. It's just not all about When the Bell Rings. So, but, you know, When the Bell Rings is an emotional piece for me, because I foreseen years and years ago that this is to be something big, with me being a big guy, former boxer, getting back in shape and all this and all that. You know, when they said Meta came on, I was happy, you know, he's a name, but me personally, I really wanted a boxer as an executive producer, somebody like an Evander Holyfield or a Mike Tyson or Antonio Tarver, you know, or Mayweather or someone, Amir Khan, or someone with a name in boxing to Canelo Alvarez, somebody with a name in boxing to come on and be an executive producer that's not a basketball player. But, you know, Meta's dad was a boxer, and Meta felt my story, and they felt that he was a good fit for it. And, you know, I met the cat, and Meta's a good guy. I mean, I met him that one time. I didn't get a chance to speak to him like I wanted. He gravitated to the story a little bit, but like I said, I just felt that it was just all PR shenanigans just to get his name out there, or whatever the case may be. And, you know, I don't have a personal relationship with the cat. I don't converse with none of them. I don't even converse with something creative like that. So it's just like trying to talk to those people is like pulling teeth almost. And it hurts, because When the Bell Rings is not getting the love it deserves. And I felt that we should be in the theaters. I felt that we should have. I don't know, man. I just. It's just my opinion. Like I said, it's me. You know, I'm just the subject of the documentary. This is Brad's movie. It's his story. So, you know, if I sound like I'm getting kind of emotional, it is because When the Bell Rings is just not. It's good. Everyone who see When the Bell Rings, they love it. I get rave reviews of it. People send me messages in my inbox on Facebook and on Twitter saying how When the Bell Rings has changed their life. You can follow me on Twitter at Dino Wells. You can all my social media. You can go to itsmyurls.com/Dino Wells, or you can go to About Me/Dino Wells. It's on my Twitter as well. In my info, you can go to Periscope, which you see Dino Wells, my YouTube, Mr. Dino Wells. Just check me. Google me, Dino Wells, or you see David Dino Wells Jr. I'm all over the internet. Just working my way up the chain to become an upper echelon relevant actor, filmmaker. Just doing my thing, and having your support would be awesome. So thank you everybody for following me on my social media. I will follow back. If you have any questions you want to ask me, you could go to Stars QA and ask me a question there, and just look for Dino Wells. Search Dino Wells and Stars QA, and you see me right there.